Reverse psychology sounds clever, but the truth is darker. It doesn't work because it's smart. It works because most people are predictable. They hate being told what to do. They need to feel autonomous. They believe their decisions are their own, even when they're not. Reverse psychology doesn't force, it nudges ego. Today, we'll break down why it works, who it works on, when it fails, and how to become immune to it. Because once you see the mechanism, it loses power. What reverse psychology really is. Reverse psychology is not manipulation by force. It's manipulation by resistance. You tell someone not to do something, knowing their psychology will push them to do it anyway. Why? Because humans don't like feeling controlled, especially predictable ones. Reverse psychology exploits ego, reactance, identity protection. The more someone believes no one controls me, the easier they are to guide. Psychological reactance. At the core of reverse psychology is reactance. Reactance equals the instinctive resistance to perceived control. Tell a child, don't touch that. What happens? Curiosity increases. Tell an adult, you shouldn't do that. They don't hear advice. They hear a threat to autonomy. Reverse psychology triggers reactance and lets the target do the rest. They think they're choosing freely. That illusion is everything. Why it works on adults? Reverse psychology works best on insecure people, ego-driven people, emotionally reactive people, people who need validation. Why? Because their decisions are driven by identity, not logic. If their identity is, I'm independent, I can't be controlled, I always decide for myself, then reverse psychology becomes a shortcut into their behavior. The calmer and more self-aware someone is, the less it works. When reverse psychology fails, this is critical. Reverse psychology fails on emotionally disciplined people, unreadable people, people comfortable with silence, people who don't need to prove anything. Why? Because it requires reaction. No reaction equals no leverage. If someone hears don't do this and feels nothing, the mechanism collapses. This is why unreadable people are dangerous to manipulators. Everyday examples. Reverse psychology appears everywhere. Marketing. You probably won't like this. Relationships. Do what you want, said with tension. Work. I don't think you're ready for this responsibility. Social pressure. Most people can't handle this. The pattern is always the same. Provoke resistance. Let ego act. Observe compliance. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. How to become immune. Immunity is simple, but uncomfortable. 1. Pause before reacting. 2. Ask, what emotion is being triggered? 3. Detach ego from decision. 4. Decide slowly. Reverse psychology feeds on speed. Slow minds are harder to push. If you feel the urge to prove something, stop. That's the hook, the dark side. Reverse psychology becomes dangerous when used repeatedly, used on insecure people, used to control relationships. At that point, it erodes trust. True power isn't steering people invisibly. It's being so stable that manipulation dies around you. Final lesson. Reverse psychology works because most people react instead of choose. The solution isn't counter-manipulation. It's self-mastery. No urgency. No ego defense. No need to prove. That's real psychological power. If you understood this video, you're already ahead of most people. Most people react. Very few understand. Psychology isn't about control. It's about clarity. When you understand human behavior, you stop being manipulated, You stop overthinking and you start choosing deliberately. This channel is for those who want to see what others miss. If this helped you see things differently, subscribe. New videos every week on psychology, human behavior, and the hidden rules people never explain. And comment one word, aware, if you watched until the end.